Alright. Next episode. And let me move this out the way so it doesn't. They're still coming! Oh! After making that kind of racket, it's only natural for so many of them to take up pursuit. Why are you laughing? Ugh! My perfect image of you is shattered. Hey, it's a message from my adorable baby brother. This way, follow me. I believe we lost them. Let's get back to our conversation. What are you trying to do, Shuichi? There's only one thing I want. To show my adorable baby brother how cool I am. I'm sorry I asked. Anyway, let's get down to business. It's time to discuss what we arranged this meeting for in the first place. Well, first, Shiro, I want you to summarize what you already know. About the app, that is. We're giving you what information we have. It's a fair trade. Not that we didn't learn plenty about you guys earlier. Huh? What's that supposed to mean? Shuichi, are you... I had my doubts about you from the beginning, about why you saved us. Of course, it's true that we promised to meet at Ikebukuro, but the timing is just too convenient. It's almost as though we fought that lion butler. Were you watching the whole time? Oh, don't glare at me like that, Shiro! Catching your fight with the white lion was just a coincidence. I happened to figure out where you were when the app activated. If you're saying that what that means I was spying on you, I'm offended. That white lion is the right-hand man of the Ikebukuro Guild, the Berserkers. I'm shocked you even attempted to fight him. By the time we arrived, the fight was already over, but thanks to the app, I was able to come to your aid right away. My goal was what happened next. Huh? So that's why you went out of your way to act bizarrely in the middle of town? All for the sake of... That's right! My goal was to enter a battle by your side. And it wasn't bizarre. My actions were born from my familial love for my baby brother. Please get back to the point. Shiro, I can't help but notice your attitude towards me has changed. Not long ago, you admired me. Now you're looking at me like gum on your shoe. Get on with it! Your deductions are correct. Since you worked that out, how about the rest? And somebody's at the door. Okay, back. Fine. That sacred artifact you have, Shuichi. Considering its role and rule, that book can read the memories of its target and record them. Am I correct about the ability of your sacred artifact? You are absolutely correct! I applaud your intelligence and observational skills. Let's just say, when it comes to information warfare, no one in Tokyo can outdo us. Except the warmongers, and the invaders, and the rule makers, and the entertainers, and the game masters. I didn't think you were the kind of person to use such methods. To be honest, I'm disappointed. Oh, calm now, Shiro. I think it's best to be upfront with one another. Setting aside your personal feelings on the matter, Regardless of the method, we were able to gather information from our encounter. So we will provide some in return. More specifically, information on Kengo Takabushi, for example. Kengo? How do you know Kengo? I told you, my sacred artifact presides over information. Info on members of the Ikebukuro Guild is no exception. However, this information might not be good news for you. No news is when the Ikebukuro Berserkers are involved. They're warmongers through and through. Half right. Taking them on would be nothing short of reckless for the inexperienced fighters like you two. That's my honest opinion. You still want to know? Please, tell us. Brandon, I feel the same way. Please tell us, Shuichi. Alright. Right now, Kengo is being baited by the Ikebukuro Guild. If you allow him to continue on his current path, he'll face a painful end. But baited? What does that mean? While we're at it, I don't understand why you call these groups guilds either. Slow down! Before I explain, I have a suggestion. To what end? To what end? What do you want from us? I'm glad we can get straight to the point. Just as I thought, you're a perfect fit for the Hongo Guild. Perfect fit? Shuichi, what are you talking about? Shiro, we're here to scout you. Join the Hongo Guild, the Wise Men. We will welcome you. You're recruiting me? Shuichi wants to group with me? Hold your horses. Stop and think for a second, Shiro. Brandon. Oh, thank you for the invitation, but I cannot give you an answer right now. Oh, you're cautious, and rightfully so. As wise men say, only fools rush in. It's not that I'm uninterested, but I'd like to hear more details first. To be quite honest, we don't know what it means to be in a guild, or what exactly this app is. The lack of information can lead to fatal mistakes, and we definitely need more information. There's a chance that I may still reject your offer even after I learn as much as I can about the situation. As long as you're aware of that, then I hope we can continue the discussion. Ah, a sound decision. I like you more and more. That's the kind of face we want in our ranks. The face of the ever-dependable Shiro. I accept your terms, but you're the only one I'll divulge answers to, Shiro. And if I insist that you talk to us both, then we will withdraw. We're not the ones in a rush. Please let me confer with Brandon a little. Go right ahead. We'll give you some privacy. Let's go, my beloved baby brother. It's been a whole 2 hours since we've been together, been alone together. Now hear me out. I'm thinking I should at least talk with him. I understand fully well that it could be dangerous, but nothing ventured, nothing gained. I know you're worried for me, and I know that it could be a trap. But I'm sorry. I have my reasons for wanting to go. Ever since we came across that lion theory in the snow, I said I would help you. I was of no use at all. I'm afraid of blood. Whenever I see it, I start shaking in fear. Long ago, I witnessed so much carnage, and ever since, I've been afraid. It was the same. It was the same the other day. The bloodshed was so upsetting that I couldn't bear to watch. I couldn't even think. So Please, Brandon, let me handle this. I'm sure I can obtain some useful information. I'm the class representative, so I'm good at negotiating. Brandon? Thank you for taking this on. I'm able to do my best because of you, Shiro. I'm glad we're in this together. Brandon. In the meantime, I'll go ahead and rescue you. In the meantime, I'll go and beat some sense into Kengo. That's the spirit. I'll contact you once this is over. Call me if anything happens, okay? Now then, Brandon, allow me to borrow Shiro for a while. You should wait somewhere safe while we're talking, Brandon. Someone will arrive soon to guide you. He's not a member of my guild, so there's no need to be uneasy. He's a dear friend and an honest, upstanding, friendly young man. Until next time, I'll be looking forward to it. Well, if it isn't Brandon. What are you doing here? Look, I am tempted, but I respect Moritaka too much to do that. Whoa. What the heck? So, the power kind of flickered very weirdly during recording. I don't know what's up. It's because it didn't, like, the power didn't go out long enough for me to have to, like, restart this entire recording in my computer. It just flickered, which hasn't happened like that before. Anyway, I guess I should move on before something else happens. What was I doing? Oh, right, Moritaka. Oh, what are you doing here? Ah, Brandon, what a coincidence! What are you doing in Ikebukuro? Oh, me? A friend asked me to act as a guide for someone. What? You're the one Shuichi sent me to assist? It is true. I am here at the behest of Shuichi to be your guide. Now, let us depart. Huh? Where to? Shuichi did not say. We have arrived. This is Western Ikebukuro, and the entrance to the Colosseum. What ails you, Brandon? You look unwell. Oh, is that so? I was told nothing except to guide you here. I was asked to lead you to Kengo, you see. To not even be able to complete such a simple task. Ugh, I have brought shame upon myself. No, it's okay. Let's go inside. If I have an introduction this time. Then this time. You'll enter? Then I was right to bring you after all. You next. Oh, Garmer. It's been quite a while. Brandon, this is Garmer. He's the gatekeeper of the Colosseum. You, newcomer. Garmer test. Garmer ordered to test. Weaklings don't enter. Talk later. Fight now. Garmer attack. Wait, what? Right. Yeah. Well done. Though I should have expected as much after how Shuichi spoke of you. I was not been given any details, so I was quite nervous to find out who would show up. However, I am sure that you will be just fine, Brandon.
Ugh, Garmer lost! Damn! Rematch! Rematch now!
There, calm down, Garmer. Fights don't always go the way you want. The match has been settled. Now, do you agree that Brandon passed?
Garmer follow orders. Garmer guard dog.
That is right. We Canistarians are loyal, honest, and sincere. It is not easy to be all three.
Praise Garmer! Praise Garmer! You strong, I know. Strong may pass. That is rule. Name. Tell Garmer name.
Oh, call me Brandon.
Brandon! Garmer remember! You very strong, but Garmer know how to say. Anyway, Garmer like, hey, Garmer, meet Brandon before?
New Year's. Oh God! The first New Year's. Oh, must be your imagination.
This smell. Garmer know the smell. This smell from where Garmer born. You born in Helheim? Or you go to Helheim?
Well, I don't think so.
Calming scent. Calming smell. Garmer remember first master. No name. No face. No name. Just scent.
Garmer? There.
Garmer love pets. You worry about Garmer. Garmer very, very happy. But Garmer okay. Garmer not lonely. First master gave Garmer chain. Looking at chain reminds Garmer, yes. Garmer's world had big war. Garmer's friends charge enemy. Friends die. Enemies die. When Garmer's turn, big door open. Light door. Garmer come to this world alone. Garmer alone. But Garmer meet many masters. Next master, add to this chain. Next, add this.
Wait, so... Oh, they added dog... I did not notice that. So, he's gone through... So, each dog tag would represent a previous master of him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. At least 7 tags. Huh. Interesting.
Garmer remember all masters, forever and ever, together, so happy. Right now, Garmer not so happy. Garmer has no master. Hey, you be new master, yes?
That is a great idea. We Canistarians often yearn for a master to serve.
Garmer like your sin. Garmer what new master?
Please let me think about it.
No, what wrong? Garmer not a bad boy.
That's not it. It's just, I'm not sure if I can take care of a dog. Apologies for the interruption, but I wish to welcome you to the Ikebukuro Colosseum. Oh, and Garmer, your next guest has arrived.
Garmer go to work. You come again. Garmer sniff more.
Garmer?
Bye-bye.
Welcome, Mr. Inuzuka. Are you here to battle today? Oh, manager. Thank you for the kind reception. However, today I have come as an escort for my friend. Thus, I will take my leave once I am done. Please accept my apologies. Is that so? No apology necessary, naturally. In that case, allow me to take over the role of escort from here. I cannot. It would be improper for a warrior to abandon his mission before it has been fulfilled. I shall accompany you, Master Snow. I see. Very well then. In that case, right this way. Now, let us proceed. Dang it! Dang it! I won't lose this time. Brandon, you must understand that Snow has no reason to fight you. Please excuse my insolence earlier. At this point, there is no reason for us to pit our abilities against one another. Now you are our respected guest. You have attained the necessary qualifications. I have? Because I got an introduction from a gladiator? Our Colosseum requires an invitation from a recognized gladiator. If Mr. Inuzuka vouches for you, then you have right of entry. Furthermore, you proved your worth to Garmer. Although he may not be what one might call intelligent, he is quite powerful. Moreover, you survived the jaws of death. To challenge the same opponent twice requires a strong will. My chakra tear through all aspects of the three worlds. You must have experienced the pain of death threefold. Actually, only two of those hit me. Now, he doesn't know that. Yet you come out of such a terrible experience unfazed. Your future is so promising. It is almost terrifying. You are exactly the kind of berserker fitting to be called a guest of this guild. You will be welcomed wholeheartedly. Jaws of death. What an exaggeration. Yep is just a game, right? It's not like I can actually die. Excuse me. However, it is unseemly for those with good fortune to brag of it as such. Snow, please refrain from any more insults. Is not Brandon your guest? How rude of me. Forgive me, Brandon. As you say, the powers gained from the app erase all wounds and even revert death. However, the revision is purely physical. Memory remains. The utmost pain one can experience is carved into the soul. Most would emerge with a broken spirit. Without the heart of a warrior, one could no longer set foot on the battlefield. We are the exceptions, Berserkers. We, who experience death itself and rise to stand on the front lines once again. Yet you seem to have overcome the experience as if it were nothing. No wonder Garmer has taken the shine to you. Oh, please pay his little request no mind. Now, Garmer's request? You mean about becoming his master? That is correct. Despite his appearance, he is a weapon forged to kill gods. No human could restrain him. Snow, well, choose your words wisely. Garmer despises such talk. And yet, it is fact. To take him as a familiar, one must be prepared to relinquish half of one's lifespan. Well, I have a 3 and 4 star Garmer. How much life do I have left? Huh? What do you mean? Wait. So your master isn't your master Garmer's master? It seems you do not quite understand that which we call transient users. One bonded to a transient, the master in a pact, is required to continuously supply power to sustain that pact. Magic, mana, divine power, It has many names and many cultures, but the underlying concept is the same. The power to sustain life, the power to bind fate. Simply put, it is like a parent taking responsibility for a child. Even a small child is a large burden. Thus, a weapon that can kill even gods. Must I go on? My master has already made a pact with me, no matter how gifted my master may be. Well, I believe taking on Garmer would be a rather reckless pursuit. I want more, What was that, Brandon? Nothing. I should keep that to myself. I should keep that to myself. Oh my, look at the time. Now then, I must make arrangements for the next match. You must excuse me. Please make yourselves at home. A lot has happened, but we have finally reached our destination. This is the public changing room at the Colosseum. I'm afraid I am not too familiar with it. I have only visited a few times accompanying Kengo. My knowledge of this place is not far removed from your own. By the looks of it, Kengo isn't here right now. It may be best to ask someone who might be in the know. By the way, Brandon, I mean no disrespect, but there is something I would like to ask. What? Your fight with Garmer earlier was quite something. I found myself instinctively growing aloud at the spectacle. Instinctively growling aloud at the spectacle. Could it be that you have learned a form of swordsmanship from somewhere? Truth be told, I picked up a sword for the first time the other day. The first time? You must have unnatural talent! I see. Furthermore, the gleam of that sword suggests that it is no ordinary sword. It must be a a divine blade. I would be honored to spar with you someday. Apologies. Please forgive my insolence. We have not yet formalized our friendship, and here I am acting so arrogant. If my parents were to witness me sniffing around for information like this, it would certainly give me a good nip. Then let's make it official. Friends, Moritaka? Friends? Friends, you say? Why are you so surprised at the idea? Yes. Then, starting today, we shall be friends. Brandon, you have reassured me greatly with someone like you around, even Kengo. Oh, pay me no mind. It is simply that Kengo has not seemed very happy recently. I have asked him about it, but he refuses to speak of it. However, your efforts may provide different results. Now then, I have a prior arrangement to attend to, so I will excuse myself. There are some here that I am not quite compatible with. I would like to leave before running into them. You may laugh all you want. It is shameful of me, a warrior, to admit as much. Please excuse me, my dear friend, Brandon. Let us meet again at school. Farewell. You said look for someone in the know. Everyone looks kind of scary though. Where the heck is Kengo? And the first thing I see when I walk in here... My god, why is the first thing I see when I walk into the Colosseum freaking Bathim's ass. Oh. Uh-oh. I think we locked eyes. Is that what you call a demon? Wow, look at that outfit. Well, I'll be. Hey, you new here? Oh no. Help. Of course, I can tell. You set off all the alarm bells, especially glancing around like that. Help. There are some pretty famous people lurking around this room. I guess if you're from the boonies, you can't help it, you know? Of course you'd stare. That's not the reason I'm staring! Still, there isn't anyone that can match even the tip of my tail in terms of greatness. Well, got anything to say to me? You want an autograph? A handshake? I give hugs too. Well, I'll take a hug. Alright, here it comes. Are you ready for my soft and tender embrace? Stop! Floof. Huh? You don't know who I am? You've never heard of me? Oh man, you don't know me. I'm the great star of the Colosseum. What rock have you been living under? I'm the star of the Ikebukuro Guild, Bathim, FYI. I'm on the hunt for a totally awesome master for my totally awesome self. Us meeting has got to be the work of fate. Let's be buddies. What's your name? Got it. Wee little Brandon. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too, Bathim. Nice, outfit you've got there. I knew I'd stand out. Go on, get an eyeful of my awesome fashion sense. This outfit is edgy, even for the avant-garde. The whole place's eyes will be on me. I don't care if I bear it all. That's my style. That's what makes it unique, you know. Help. By the way, you looking for someone, Brandon? Huh? A guild member? You saw him come in here? Well, this is where participants gather, so if he's not here, then maybe he's a ranker. In that case, he wouldn't be here. This area is for the unranked. Unranked? Rankers are the top 10 of the Ikebukuro Guild. In short, the 10 strongest members. Of course, I, the Great Bathim, am also a ranker. People outside of those 10 are called unranked. Everyone starts off as unranked and keeps fighting and fighting until they become rankers. There's a special section in the building just for rankers. We get some pretty luxurious rooms. Oh, but be careful. Only rankers are allowed in. If you want to get in there, you gotta become a ranker yourself. You came here to become a ranker too, didn't you, Brandon? Anyway, if the one you're looking for is a ranker, you gotta work up the ranks to find it. We will now begin the entry procedures for the unranked battles. Those who wish to participate must register at the desk outside the changing rooms, and then move to the arena. I repeat. It's time. Well, you want to go for it, Brandon? It's the call to join the unranked battles. Taking part in those battles is how you earn your rank. Highly praised rankers won't be in the mix, but there's still some strong ones here and there. Gotta. Wish me luck. Oh, you're gonna go for it? Nice! I love this wild side you're rocking. Let's see what you're made of, Brandon. Bathroom gonna make me act. Oh! Oh! Y'all go. Oh, let's see. First, you wanted to ask me about guilds. Is that right? Yes, please. Of course, I am concerned about my friend above all else, but there's too much information I need to catch up on before I can comprehend this situation. What in the world is going on here? The app is what started it all, isn't it? That's right, Shiro. The app is the core of everything that's happening in Tokyo. Basically, a guild is a group of app users and can include both transients and ordinary humans. There are already about 100 guilds here in Tokyo, including our Hongo guild, the Wisemen. Each guild requires at least one portal and one guildmaster. A guild will be wiped out when its portal is conquered and its guildmaster defeated. Well, I suppose we can discuss that later. It's not as if you're trying to take down the Ikebukuro Berserkers after all. Nobody could be capable of such a feat. There isn't a place in Tokyo more impregnable than their base. The base of the Ikebukuro Guild, the Berserkers, is at the Westgate Park, in a building that was once used as a theater. That is merely the entrance though. The rest of it lies underground. What sprawls under the surface is a place built from the vast fortune of the Ikebukuro's guildmaster. It's known as the Colosseum, a place where many app users have a certain confidence in their strength congregate. It is one of the top 2 areas with the highest concentration of app users in Tokyo. The Colosseum is a secure bastion with a narrow, defensible entrance. Inside, countless app users reside. It is so perfect that more than a few people suspect it was built solely for the purpose of guild battles. Remodeling existing buildings for a game? I mean, I know it's speculation, but that would cost a ridiculous amount of money. What's the merit in creating a guild? Why is it so important to gather players? How naive are you, Shiro? What's the merit in gathering players, you ask? Large gatherings of people, that, in and of itself, is already advantageous. Oh! Here comes the MVP! I've watched the whole thing! What a dazzling battle! That was really impressive, Brandon. Were you holding out on me? Oh, couldn't have done it without you, Bathroom. What's that? My support helped you win? My, you sure know how to flatter a fella. Getting cheered on by a superstar really fired you up, huh? Hang on, how did it turn out again? You did win, right? What does it matter? Who cares about winning or losing? I mean, the crowd was going wild. Everyone was so happy and excited. Oh, that's what you care about? They really were. Yeah, that's right. That's the most important thing. I don't get why most people don't pay attention to the crowd's reactions. They're always on my mind. I gotta make sure the name Bathim is known as the coolest, sexiest, and most awesome-tailed badass there is. Oh god. As long as people can see that, I don't care about winning or losing, to be honest. That's why I'm the greatest entertainer there is. But no matter how brilliant I am, the crowd will eventually get bored if I keep doing the same thing over and over, you know? If that happens, they won't think I'm the greatest anymore, right? That's why I'm here in the unranked area, hunting for diamonds in the rough. After all, I might find my crazy awesome future darling master. Darling master? What do you mean? You're asking what I mean about looking for a master? Or are you wondering why I need a master in the first place? Are you really gonna ask me that? Seriously? Take a good look and reconsider if you want to casually ask a question. Like to someone looking like this.
I might just claim your soul, you know.
Whoa. Just kidding! Surprised? Were you surprised? I bet you were. Huh? Yeah, don't forget he's a demon. My demonic side is my selling point after all. It makes for pretty cool fashion too, right? Well, most demons would keep this sort of thing on the down low, but not me. It just makes me cooler, you know? The cooler I am, the better. There are a lot of stray transients like me around here lacking a summoner. A lot of people gather here, and that alone makes it worth spending time here. The reason I'm looking for a master is, well, this is a little embarrassing. I don't know about other transients, so keep in mind what I'm about to say applies strictly to my hella demonic self, okay? Demons who've been summoned constantly need verification of their existence. We can't go on without being subject to some kind of emotion produced by humans. One way to achieve that is to fascinate the humans of this world and turn them into fans, like I do. Well, in my case, my natural inclinations just happen to work in my favor. Another method is to eat people from the world we're summoned to. Or we could trick them into worshipping us as gods. Basically, we just need to have some sort of emotion directed our way. But the thing is, those methods tend to be inefficient. Like, seriously. If we eat to survive, we gotta keep on eating loads of people. I don't want to get fat, you know. This beautiful figure would be wasted. True. So, that's where my future master comes in. Someone native to this world. Forming a pact with a human from this world is the most efficient method. It's better than eating them being worshipped by them, or even charming them through and through. So, what would happen to them in the end? The demon's master. So, what it comes down to in the end, oh, don't be silly. It's obvious, isn't it? Don't humans have that saying? Love me to the bone? What a great phrase. Then again, I'm a demon, you know. I wouldn't just stop at the bone. I'd suck their soul dry. Ah, there you are. Hey, Bathin! Here, the new photo is out. Sign it, will you? Man, that photo from the last rank battle was selling like hotcakes. I can't wipe this stupid grin on my face. Your old masters have been buying them up like crazy lately. Bathin merch is flying off the shelves. Really? Alright, that's awesome. I'm super happy, man. Well, here you go. This is your cut. Your fight money from the last rank battle was in there too. The receipt is inside. What's with all the coins? These are my earnings from the glamorous show I put on. There's the tax exemption receipt, and what I need for living expenses. You can take the other half back, Anvari. Use these coins to hire a first-class cameraman, director, and editor to make me shine even brighter. Keep it badass, cool, and sexy, babe. Oh, that was bad. I'm getting goosebumps just thinking about it. If it'll make everyone happy, I'll vamp my outfit up even more too. Yeah, that might be a problem. The manager would get mad if you take it any further than that, man. Finally, somebody says something. But it looks like you're investing in yourself 100% as usual. I'm fine with it, of course, as long as you're happy. It's all about money, man. Money. I don't quite get you sometimes. He's wearing... is that a friend of yours too, Batman? Aren't you gonna introduce me? He's wearing quite an outfit, too. Huh? What are you staring at? Keep it up and I'll charge you a gawking fee. Pay out! Whoa, hold your horses, Anvari. Look, you startled the poor Brandon. If you're gonna snap him up, get him by the roots. That's what I always say. So this is the one you're talking about? Yeah, that's right. Oh, sorry. This is Anvari. He's a dwarf. He's also a stingy old man who plays really dirty when coin's involved. I'm not an old man. I'm still young by dwarf standards. You're not going to deny that you play dirty. Interesting that you don't deny being stingy. A dwarf is considered an adult at around 50, right? That's definitely old for humans. Look who's talking. You're a demon. I'm still a kid compared to you. Hey now, it's rude to ask a superstar's age. Oh, God. Anyway, we're getting off track again. Now that you know what's up. It may not seem like it, but as long as Anvari gets paid, he'll get the job done right. And he doesn't usually lie, but... Of course not! Honesty is the best policy when it comes to business. It's not my fault you misunderstood me. That's why he likes to say... That's why he likes to stay... That's why he likes... It's not my fault you misunderstood me. That's what he likes to say, so stay sharp. Naturally! I always lean towards the option that gets me another coin. That's the Dwarven Creed. Remember that! You talk as if you represent all dwarves, but someone as greedy as you is in a whole other category. Greedy enough greedy enough to make a demon cape.
Well, anyway, you came at a good time. Brandon, was it? I'm the bookmaker here. A portion of the fight money comes from bets, see? Here's your cut for that fight earlier. Take it. I didn't pocket anything, just so you know. The manager would kick me out in a second if I did something like that.
All these are for me? That looks about right for a newcomer. That's how much I made when I was getting started here too.
That's all you get as an unranked, but you'll get much more when you move up to ranker. Makes you want to work harder, right? Go on, make some coin. When the battles heat up, more participants come, which brings more spectators. And when that happens, my earnings will...
We will now begin the entry procedures for the unranked battles. Those who wish to participate must register at the desk outside the changing room and then move to the area, arena. I repeat. Looks like the next round of matches is starting, Brandon. You need to hurry up and get access to the rankers area, right? Then you better shake your tail out there. We gotta keep the stage alive with captivating excitement.
Alright, get moving. Go make some money.
Oh, I need to go to the bathroom first. Yeah, presentation is very important. You're right on the money, Brandon. There's a new bathroom to the side of the ring and one for gladiators in the back. The one next to the ring can get pretty crowded, so I recommend using the one out back. Oh, I should warn you, one of the gladiators' bathrooms is out of service. So there's no separate stalls for different genders or species right now. Oh, gone already? I think this is where I land in trouble. The match is about to start. It's gonna start any minute. When the match begins, everyone's going to be looking at me. Getting nervous just thinking about it. Quit that. You decided you're going to change, Daisuke. You're a senior now, and the captain of the wrestling team too. You need to get over your social anxiety already. You're going to make a living in wrestling. You need to take drastic measures to cure yourself right now. Here you are at the Colosseum the upperclassmen told you about. All the people out there notice you. It's okay. Don't worry, Daisuke. You can overcome this. They won't even see you blush. That's right. As soon as you put on your mask, you'll be a different person. That's the way.
Ah, yes, it is I, the up-and-coming teenage pro wrestler. I am Taurus Mask. No one will be able to take their eyes off me.
Can I come in? Oh. How long have you been there? You were watching? You were watching, right? You were, weren't you?
Yeah! I'm the ultimate wrestler, Taurus Mask.
I know you. I know who you are. You're my next opponent, aren't you?
I, Taurus Mask, will not run or hide from your challenge.
The identity behind this mask is a more precious treasure than my life. No humiliation could outdo the discovery of my true face. It will be a shame greater than public nudity. Nah, I think public nudity is probably more painful. Not only did you see my face, but you even witnessed me soliloquizing. This I absolutely cannot allow anyone to hear. In our upcoming battle, I'll be fighting at 120%. I'll pound you until you forget your own name. I shall fight for my pride while you fight for your memory. We each go into this grand battle with something precious to lose. Okay? I hereby challenge you! Please accept it. Seriously, I'm begging you. I'll see you in a few minutes. If you flee, I'll chase you down to the depths of hell and put you in a cobra twist! See you in the ring! What? Hey! This is who I gotta deal with.